your belly.
I can rub my belly if it helps you.
Hello, everyone.
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. Welcome
Hey,
to
everybody.
Tales from the Geek. I'm Aaron the Mechanic.
And I am Googzilla, and it must be Tuesday at 6:25 Central Standard Time.
It's very, very close. This is probably the closest we've been in a while. Look, we are on time sometimes. about 20% of the time. My goodness. Well, welcome. We got some news. We got some mechanics. But Googs, did you do anything fun this weekend? Did you get anything going on?
This weekend? It's kind of a chill weekend. Had some decent weather. It was like one day the weather was kind of gray and unforgiving, and then the next day it was just like, I think I need to break out the shorts. It's hot.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I went to Arizona this weekend and
Ooh,
to a wellness spa thing. So we did yoga and ate healthy food all weekend.
Did they put you in like a mud bath and you had the cucumbers on your eyes and
No,
stuff?
I didn't go that hard, but some people got massages. I was like, pregnancy massages just are really hit or miss. So like sometimes people like barely want to touch you because they're like, oh, I don't want to hurt you.
Don't want to squeeze the baby.
Oh no, he's just a little touch. And I'm like, I like a deep tissue massage, so it's like, yeah.
Meanwhile, the kids inside there is like, hey.
Oh, Googs, I had a cough like the past 2 weeks. It's gone now, but I had a cough for 2 weeks, and this poor child in my belly, it must have been like, it's already got chicken baby syndrome from being in my tummy while I'm coughing, probably, because I was like coughing all the time. Oh, and they're circulating like a video of like a sonogram of like a mom whenever she sneezes or cough, and the baby's in there. It's like, I'm like,
what was that?
Yeah, like that's probably what's going on in there now. So, oh well. Oh goodness. Speaking of babies, did you hear that our good friend that we love oh so much, Henry Cavill, is his I think longtime girlfriend is pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a super baby in the works. I think we were discussing it. There's no way this baby is going to be unattractive.
Yeah, no way.
The kid's gonna come out with like a nice chin, just like
butt chin.
Hey doc, and to be like, wow, this baby's handsome.
How does this baby already have so many muscles?
Baby with like a 6-pack, just like ripped, just like.
Actually, it'll come out like this.
Oh God.
Probably not the best.
Ouch!
Probably not the best. Super exciting for him. In the same light, the new Witcher, like the new season, is it season 4? Whatever the season is, the season that shall not be named. Some of the first pictures came out, or trailer came out with. This is really me. Hemsworth. There we go. I was like, crap.
One of the Hemsworth brothers. I forget which one. But I haven't seen any. I think I saw like one picture of him, and you're just kind of like, all right.
You know what? I saw so many deep fakes or like so many like CGI or not CGI, AI.
AI.
And I'm like, I just want to see like what the real one is. And now they're showing it, but then I Googled it and they're like, it's like all of the AI ones. Plus, I'm like, which one's the real one? I don't know. Hello,
is it Liam Hemsworth? Is he the one?
Yeah, Liam.
It just every time I saw a picture of him dressed as the Witcher, it reminded me of that scene in, I think it was like one of the last Harry Potter movies where Harry Potter's just like staring up at Snape. He's like, "How dare you stand where he stood?" Because like Snape has taken over as like Hogwarts headmaster. He's like, "How dare you stand where he stood?"
Yeah, after Snape killed Dumbledore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Spoilers. There's one person who just picked up the book now. I was like, well, thanks.
Ruined that for me. I remember after that book came out, text messaging was like just now at like just then thing. And like you were like just avoiding your phone. You're like, don't.
I remember when that last book came out, I turned on my phone and I sat there. I read it cover to cover in one day. I was like, mustn't have anything spoiled.
Yeah, no joke. And it was like a text that was going around that was like, Snape killed Dumbledore. And I was like, I'm not looking at my phone.
You're
Don't
like,
do
nope,
it.
nope, 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 nope.
You can't make me. You
Hi,
can't.
hi, Marilyn. How are you?
It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, it's let's see what else we got going on. Oh, speaking of Liam's, I'm not just gonna mention my car, which is Liam Neeson. Haha, I know, I'm so funny. I absolutely love it. But did you see that Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are starring in a remake of Naked Gun?
I did. I had literally just heard about Pamela Anderson, but I'm like Liam Neeson. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm like, because the dude is so you know him from like the Taken movies, and he's done a few comedic things. Like he cameoed in Seth MacFarlane's Ted 2, in this just great scene where he's just straight faced asking the Ted like if he's allowed to buy tricks because tricks are for kids and he isn't in fact an adult, and it's just deadpan. He's just like, and it's just hysterical because it's Liam Neeson doing it. But like he's also was in A Million Ways to Die in the West, which is a very underrated comedy, and it is. And he's like the bad guy in it, but it's like comedy's happening around him. Which I
Yeah,
mean, if you remember the original like Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen, uh, it's kind of like comedy's happening around this character. He's also, he'll cause it, but he's like, he's not like really trying
like
to make
yeah, it's
jokes
not
during those. It's just,
purposeful. Yeah,
yeah.
not
Love
purposeful.
Actually, best Liam pick. That
Oh,
is true. That's where we got to see the softer side of
the
Liam Neeson.
softest side of Liam Neeson. Nissan. Sorry, guys. I really did name my car that. That's a real thing. Hello, Emily. Hello. Good to see you.
you,
Welcome.
your horn is just like a sound clip of Liam Neeson
Oh
just
my
going like,
gosh,
"Ugh,
it would be
ugh,
really cool if when I put like
get out the
do my
way."
horn, or you do the horn and it says, I will hunt you down and I will find you, or like that whole spiel he does in Taken.
Emily, hi, Emily. Emily is the person who is in charge of KidsCon, and they do two a year in New Hampshire, which is coming up on May 11th, which I will be at, and she does one in. Oh my God, I forgot, Emily. When is the? It's like September. No, it's later in the year. This is the one in Portland, Maine, which I will be at both because it is a great 1 day show. She puts on an awesome show. Kids love it. A lot of panels. I just want to give her a big shout out because she's in our comments right there.
Yeah, did you see her? She's right there. I was gonna try to share it real quick, but man, my quick is slow. I'm just not a fast mover. But while you were talking about it,
Yep, there we
there we
go.
go. There we go.
That's right, May 11th at the Everett Arena at Concord, New Hampshire. I will be there. It's a great 1 day show. Kids have a blast. It's she puts on a great 1 day kid centered show.
That's too
Very
fun.
good.
I wish I was in the area because that is exactly what Xavier would love. That is right
There
up
we
his
go.
alley.
November 9th in Portland, Maine.
Oh, there. You said that was the first one you did.
That was the first one I did was last year. I did
Yeah.
Portland, Maine, and the fates coalesced. I'm able to do the one in New Hampshire this year too. So I
Yeah.
so
Wish I was going, Googs. Next time I won't be so pregnant, so that way I can take X.
there we go. Also, she is also a great artist as well. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, that too.
She doesn't just put on conventions. She's also a great artist too. So check her out.
Takes one to know one. Oh, hey Gary. Hey you.
Hey, Garrett, what's up?
Hey you guys. Let's see what other news we got going on now that we went on a tangent about Liam
That,
Neeson. Liam
that,
Neeson.
that, that I did my shameless self promotion early in the show.
Yeah, that's fine. I like a good impromptu self promotion.
But
Much
it's just like there's the person responsible for
yeah.
KidsCon. She's in our audience right now. I
Now's the
deserved
time.
a shout out.
I know that's why I was like, ooh, let me go get that. I know we had it.
It's like yeah. Aaron's like, wait a minute, I've got a graphic for that.
I did. My brain did that, and then my body went, I've got a graphic for that.
Hold on, let me get the graphic.
Wow, I don't know how you did that with your voice, but good job. All right, what else we got going on? We've got so two things about Star Trek. Strange New Worlds was renewed for season 4.
Yeah,
And then
ahead of season 3. I was just like, yes, that show is
they
amazing.
know.
More of that.
They know what was going on. And then Lower Decks is actually ending with season 5. So
Which is another great take on. They actually did, like, Lower Decks is kind of like, I don't want to. It's animated. It's a more light take on the whole, like working in Starfleet on a ship and all that. And they actually did a crossover with Brave New Worlds, and it was awesome because two of the animated characters get sucked into the Brave New Worlds, which is live action,
no.
and they actually got the voice actors who do the characters to play the characters in real life because they looked exactly like the characters. And then at the very end of the episode, the Brave New Worlds team crew is animated, and they chalk it up to they drank some like Romulan ale type thing. So they're just like, what's going on? But it was really cool.
And
Both
now
those shows were
the
great. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, I love it. Speaking of crossovers, Googs, thanks for that segue there. Um,
Always.
yeah, Transformers and GI Joe crossover movie was announced. I mean, we had a feeling it was coming, but now we know it for real is here. So
Because I know they're also working on or not working on. I think it's coming out. I think it's called like Transformers One, but it's basically a prequel. Like, I mean, I don't know how many diehard Transformers nerds we got here, but it all takes place before Optimus Prime was Optimus Prime, and
ooh.
so I know they got Scarlett Johansson as the voice of
Oh,
one of
what?
the Transformers. So that I haven't seen anything other than like the logo for it. I'm really hoping they release something soon. But like as far as like the crossover, I mean they hinted at it in the last Transformers movie where at the very end it's kind of like we need you to join this covert team and they hand like a card and it literally just says like GI Joe and you're just like, well, I guess that's happening cuz so
Yep,
and
surprise.
plus with the comics, I mean,
Yeah,
uh,
doing
Kirkman's got the whole Energon universe. It's all intertwined, GI Joe and Transformers. So only natural that they'd be like,
let's do a movie.
let's make some movies of this,
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
and then
I
we'll
didn't see
collect
a
the
date.
dump trucks full of money we will
Yeah.
make.
It's kind of like the Grogu movie. The Grogu movie we were talking about last week. It was like, oh, that one's not even coming out. I think till 2026.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
May
be so old.
or Memorial Day. That's it, 2026. They're just like that one. They're just like, well, let's get people on the hype train now because 2 years from now, people will really be excited. Don't worry,
Just me
I'll
with
watch
like
more than you.
cobwebs, like waiting outside the theater. Like, is it time? Is it time?
We're all just skeletons waiting in our seat.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm like horrifically like.
Yeah, I was like, just chilling. I don't know.
Your skeleton's all chill. Mine's like
Yeah.
panicking.
Why am I
Gary
falling down?
Adams, have you all watched Fallout?
No,
Yes, I
I haven't.
finished it last night.
How
Fallout,
was
it was
it?
it. Oh my god, it's so good. I mean, it was like I had played like Fallout 4 and all that,
Mhm.
and which I mean, all you Fallout video game players, I heard, I think at the end of the month, what Bethesda is going to be like updating Fallout 4 for next gen consoles for free. So if you got Fallout 4, there's going to be like a free update that's going to like boost the graphics and all this stuff. So I'm just like, and if you're on PlayStation, right now it's $5. So pick it up because they're gonna update it to next gen consoles.
Well, yeah, and then
But
it'll
the
probably it'll
show,
it.
it's 8 episodes long. Like I started it a couple days ago. It is one of those nights where it's like, Fallout. Let me just, and then it's just like 6 episodes later. I'm like, I need to go to bed. I'll
Let me
finish this
just
tomorrow.
finish the whole series.
I loved it. I loved it. You're right, Gary. Yeah, it is great. Like what is it? Walter Goggins. I always pronounce that guy, that actor. Amazing, amazing in it as the ghoul. But yeah,
It's so
I mean,
funny because we were talking about it and how it comes. I think it came out on the 11th, and we were talking about it for weeks, and I was so pumped. And then I go to work today, and somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, Aaron, have you seen the new Fallout yet?" I was like, "Wait, what? It's the 16th already?
yeah, that was one where like I knew it was coming out, but then somebody was like, "Hey, have you been watching it?" I'm just like, "It's out."
It's out? Where did a week go? Like what?" So yeah, I gotta watch that. I am
But yeah,
very.
I recommend it highly. It's 8 episodes. You can binge it
That's one
like
night, not even.
like I did.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, I'll just turn out for one episode, aka 8 episodes later.
Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah, it was one of those where finally it got to like I think 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I could finish the last two tomorrow.
I can do it. I can't remember what just happened on this last episode. Okay, last piece of news. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They are getting an R-rated live action movie for The Last Ronin.
Yes, The Last Ronin, which was a comic that came out about a year or so ago, which tells basically the story of the last surviving turtle. And it's set in the future, and it's kind of him
That's
going out
sad.
for revenge. And it's like they hide it well. The first few issues, like who is the turtle?
The Last Turtle.
Which one of the four is it? And I'm not going to spoil it for anybody if you haven't read it. It's a great series. They have a sequel series out now. But I'm kind of pumped for this. I was like, yep, all
Oh,
right.
very much so. Oh man, Gary, I totally need a Skyrim show. 100%. That'd be cool. Down for
Be
that.
like be like Game of Thrones. I would just like to see like the main character constantly using like what is it, the yell from
Yeah.
Skyrim, where it's like, "Rah."
Yes. Oh wow, last Ronin movie. That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Looking
can't
forward
wait.
to it.
Can't wait to see.
Yeah, and live action too. So there you go.
Yeah.
But
But
gotta
yeah,
watch it.
Last Ronin definitely would have to be more of an R-rated Turtles movie.
Pretty
Yeah,
dark.
it's intense.
Yeah. So Xavier has been playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He'll play it on repeat, and he's playing oh,
No,
what is
no,
it?
no.
Splinter's
Which?
Revenge or something.
Oh,
Is the
okay.
game he's playing, and he'll play the theme song on Spotify and try to get his game to start at the exact same time so that they're playing the theme song at the same time. So
Awesome.
why not? Why not?
Yeah,
Gotta love it.
that
Uh,
kid's great. You should
yeah,
keep
don't
him. You should
I
keep him.
guess I guess I'll keep him. He's playing games and likes Mutant Ninja Turtles. I
He's
guess
he's
you keep
he's a
it.
good one. Well, you're gonna keep him around.
Guess so. Keeps me in touch with my turtles. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and share. We would love for your friends to be our friends to be your friends. One big happy, loving family. You did it, family. And then we got some and some fireworks. Googzilla. Look at you lighting up everybody's light. Beautiful. Beautiful. You got some
Magic.
you got some comics for
I
people?
got some comics. It's kind of a light week. So
Okay,
I'm
we had
gonna
a lot
have
of
a
news, or at
I'm gonna have
least
a
a lot of talk.
mm, yeah. So it's kind of light, but I've got a sneak preview of some stuff that's going to be coming out for Free Comic Day. That'll wait to the end. All right, let's see. First off, Hulk fans, we got ourselves a brand new,
Ooh.
delicious, giant size Hulk.
Wait, is it
Nice
giant
little.
size thick or giant? Yeah. Yeah.
It is. It's a big boy.
Yeah.
So Hulk fans got three separate stories involving the Hulk. So if you're a fan of the Hulk, check this out. I got this. This is the cover B. This is the Deadly Foes of the Hulk. So if you're a big fan of the there's the leader. Leaders right there. There's General Ross, Red Hulk, but By Beast, which I still don't understand. If the top mouth eats something, does it go through the bottom guy's brain? All the good stuff. So check that out. Really cool. We were speaking of GI Joe Transformers. Latest
Yeah, we
edition
were.
in the Energon universe is Cobra Commander number 4. This is the, I guess, the penultimate issue of this. It's a 5 issue series. This along with Duke. And when those series wrap up, you're going to get another 5 issue miniseries. One's going to be Destro, and the other one's going to be Scarlet. But this is it's basically the rise of Cobra Commander. They're telling in this series, and fans of GI Joe the movie will know who that character is. That's Nemesis Enforcer. So I flipped through it. I can't wait to read it. This is on my to read pile.
Took a little
Okay,
sneak peek.
yep. Let's see. Also, I've got. Well, it's a third printing of Ultimate Spider-Man, but I just want it. This is a Peach Momoko cover on it, and it is adorable, featuring Peter Parker's daughter. It's nice when they do original covers for multiple printings. Like I said, this is the third printing of issue 2. See that right there? And most of the time, companies they just take like the old cover and then just
Yeah.
it's black and white or it's all
Do
red. But
it again. Yeah.
this is I think this is a good one. Plus, it's an amazing series. Go out and get
Well,
it.
and it
And
would make you potentially want to buy it again, even if you like. It's pretty smart for them too, because I would be like, "Oh wait, this is different. I
a-
like that one."
as a Spidey super fan, yes, it would be like, yeah, give me it, damn it. Plus, the series has just been so great. If you missed the first printing and the second printing, there you go, all for you to get that. Okay, then do you have my? I've got 2 books I don't have with me, but I
Dude,
sent you some graphics. Let's see what's first. Okay, what if Venom #3? Okay, now I got some pretty late news on this one, so you guys are gonna want to check it out. If you were fans of the She-Hulk TV show. I know I was because it was very John Byrne sensational She-Hulk, fourth wall breaking. She was doing it before Deadpool, but they introduced a character on that show called Madison, who became very good friends with Wong. She called him Wongers, and they hung out and they watched reality TV. Well, technically it's a first. You don't see her. You see Wong is about to go through a portal, and he says he has to go watch the last episode of The Bachelorette, and a word balloon coming from the portal. Yeah, spoiler alert. But here you go. That's her. It's her first appearance. Is Madison telling her, "Wongers, you better get over here." So it's the first time she is mentioned in the standard Marvel comics. So check it out. I don't think a lot of people know about it yet, but I was flipping through and I was just kind of like, "Wait a minute." But of course, I don't have a copy because I don't pick up that one. But okay, and then let's see. If you're into crime dramas, new from Boom Studios is Blow Away. It takes place. It's about a wildlife photographer, and she's at this on this remote, like frozen, winter island, and she sees something she ought not have seen. So mysteries unravel. So if you're into like that, like more crime story driven comic books, check this one out from Boom Comics.
ooh, Rick asked, "Does Gamma have any?"
If we did, don't you think I would have had one in my hands, Rick? This is something that nobody knew. Nobody knew about Marvel's. We are attempting, but
Good question.
okay. And so to wrap it up, I've got some free comic book day things that you guys are gonna
Ah!
want. You guys are gonna want to go to your store for first Saturday in May. It actually coincides. It is May the 4th. I will be at a local shop selling my wares, signing books, doing every drawing, whatever you want, all day. But I've got some. If you're a fan of Something Is Killing the Children or James Tinian the Fourth's anything he writes, because I'm a huge fan. There's a free comic book day book called The Worlds of James Tinian the Fourth. It has a Something Is Killing the Children story. It's got a book he does called The Woods story. It's 3 separate stories from there. And
That's very
then let's see. And then I think, well,
Does your
Marvel.
local shop have a name? He's
Yes,
wondering.
my local shop is Legends of Superheroes in Oakville,
Oh,
Connecticut. So check
mine
if
is Dragon's Lair, Austin.
so if anybody is in the Connecticut area, by all means come by on May 4th.
You'll
I
be
will be
there.
there. I'll have copies of, I believe, my Feral 1 and 2 covers will be out. Plus, I've got my own self
Ooh.
published work. Also, you could come out and adopt a monster.
Oh,
Okay. And lastly, in my free comic book day books that fell off a truck, what you're going to want to pick up is the Marvel free comic book. Usually they put out about a couple of these, and this one it covers Spider-Man, the Ultimate Universe, because they are coming out with brand new Ultimates in a couple. I do believe it's on FOC this week, so it'll be in about 3 to 4 weeks. It'll be out, but this comes out. This is out before that, and it leads right into the Ultimates #1. It also has a great Spider-Man story, and then they don't tell you on the cover at all, but there is a like 3 or 4 page Venom story that leads into the big Venom event that's coming up called Venom War. So you're gonna want to definitely pick these up, and so get to your comic shop early. I mean, the Marvel stuff, the bigger stuff, they usually comic shops, if they're smart, they order a lot,
right.
so they
Tons
have.
of it. Yeah.
But like stuff like this, the boom, so some of the more weirder ones. I don't have a complete list. There's a ton of stuff that it will be available on Free Comic Day, and you just gotta hope that your shop, like gets at least a
Good
handful of
handful
each.
of them. Yeah.
But that brings me to my job. Support your local shop.
Do
There's
it.
uh, there's some books out this week that I haven't talked about, like Ultimate Black Panther issue 3, new that. But there's other stuff. That's why check out your local comic shop. Support
Do
your local brick
it.
and mortars. Go in, see what they got. You never know what you're gonna find. Start your collection now. Just find,
Seriously.
find something that interests you. That's the best way I could say. Anybody asks me like, where do I start? Be like, what superhero do you like? I like Spider-Man. Pick up
Perfect.
Spider-Man. Pick up some
Perfect.
Spider-Man.
Do we have a book for you?
Do we have a book for you? Do you like men dressed like bats? You do? Well, guess what? This is gonna blow your mind.
Exactly. Oh
But
goodness. Well,
that's it for comics this week.
so shameless plugs. I know we plugged the
No, we did. I've
Geek
been
one.
shamelessly plugging all shit. Do you have any shameless plugs, Aaron?
This is my plug. It's right here. You can go check out my
like
page. I've got
you're
it.
like you're like, well, I've got upcoming a human life.
Yeah. There will be a human coming out of the book. I know you only see me from here up, so I was joking with people at work too because we're on Zoom calls all day. But we've been in the office this week, so everyone's seen me from here up. So
They're like, when did that happen?
whoa.
And as you can see, I've been
Oh, you too. You
I'm
too, Goose.
teamwork.
Oh,
We're
good
together in
call.
this. I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
game
right.
as much as a human baby.
That's right. Which is actually less pounds than you think, Googs. Xavier was only almost 8 pounds. So there you go. Oh, yeah, I think plug Alex. That's a great call. If you're into fantasy football and particularly Dynasty, you should go check out his Dynasty football key. It's on YouTube, and so he's got a show there, and he goes live on Sundays and usually Wednesdays as well. Yeah, Sundays and Wednesdays. That's correct. So check it
Nice.
out. Fantasy or Dynasty football key every time. Oh,
Voodoo Lily, hi.
Voodoo! Hello. We should shout out you too. And Voodoo, if you like things horror, then you should check out Voodoo. She's on Twitch. And on Wednesday, she does live streams on Twitch. And then on Saturday, she does an awesome, it's a few hours long going through all things horror. So it could be comics, it could be movies. And so it's a fun time. It is yeah, you came at the right time, Voodoo. Or
Yep.
at the right time. Definitely. Hint, hint, wink, wink, wink. Yeah, so go check out Tales from the Geek. They're going to share that our Dynasty football key there. And yeah, there we go. Shameless plug. Boom. Got it. But we love spending Tuesdays with you. Thank you guys for joining us. We go live at 6:25 Central Time, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Next week, I will be gone. So 2 weeks. I know, Googs. I forgot to tell you beforehand, but I will tell the fans now. Oh no, Chuck, you're late. You're gonna have to rewatch everything.
I will be here live next week,
Yeah.
crying.
All it is an hour-long stream of Googs crying and reading comics.
Why she do this?
Awesome. Well, so we will see you in 2 weeks live at 6:25 Central Time. See you then.
Bye, everybody.
Adios. Boop.